In a world shaken by tariff wars and economic coercion, India is fast emerging as the partner everyone wants. And the message from Europe is now unmistakable. German Chancellor Friedrich Merz has said the India-European Union Free Trade Agreement must take effect as soon as possible. Not later, not gradually, but now. Speaking amid rising global tensions, Merz positioned the European Union as an alternative to what he called imperialism and autocracy. He made it clear that Europe will not allow tariffs to be used as political weapons. Any attempt to pressure the EU through trade restrictions, he warned, will be firmly resisted.
Wer in der Welt der Meinung ist, und dies will ich an dieser Stelle sehr klar und sehr deutlich sagen, wer in der Welt der Meinung ist, mit Zöllen gegen Europa Politik machen zu müssen, der muss wissen, und er weiß es jetzt, dass wir bereit und in der Lage sind, uns dagegen auch, wenn es nötig ist, zur Wehr zu setzen. Wir schätzen, wie attraktiv dieses europäische Modell auch für neue Partner und neue Allianzen sein kann. Wir sind nämlich auf der Welt auch eine normative Alternative zu Imperialismus und Autokratie. Wir haben wirtschaftlich und wir haben vor allem ideell unseren Partnern auf der Welt etwas zu bieten. Wir würden damit den größten zusammenhängenden Binnenmarkt auf der Welt bilden, nach Mercosur den größten, und das Ganze mit rund einem Viertel der heutigen Weltbevölkerung. Dieses Abkommen muss zustande kommen, und zwar so schnell wie möglich, damit wir zeigen können, dass wir bereit sind, hier auf der Basis von Partnerschaften neue große Handelsabkommen miteinander abzuschließen.
This urgency is not accidental. The deal comes as US President Donald Trump intensifies a tariff war. Washington has imposed a 50% tariff on India over its purchase of Russian oil, accusing New Delhi of indirectly funding the Ukraine war. Trump has threatened even harsher measures unless India cuts trade ties with Moscow. India has refused to comply. That defiance has changed the equation. Instead of isolating India, the pressure has strengthened its hand. The US Trade Representative Jameson Greer admitted that after reviewing the agreement, India appears to have emerged stronger. He said India could see a heyday once the EU deal is fully implemented. Not everyone in Washington is pleased. US Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent openly criticized Europe for signing the deal with India, calling it very disappointing. He accused European nations of choosing trade over Ukrainian interests. The contrast is stark. The US punished India with tariffs, Europe chose partnership, and Europe is not alone. Canada is now moving rapidly in the same direction. Prime Minister Mark Carney has made it clear that Ottawa wants to deepen trade ties with India. Facing high US tariffs and growing fears of economic coercion, Canada has publicly stated that non-US exports must double within a decade. India fits that strategy perfectly. Carney has spoken of advancing trade with global giants like India, ASEAN, and Mercosur, while reducing dependence on the United States.
Coming months, we intend to advance our trading relationships with global giants, including India, the ASEAN countries representing more than 20% of global GDP, and Mercosur. And we will work to renew our most important economic and security relationship with the United States through the joint review of the Canada-United States-Mexico agreement later this year. Today we'll discuss how we can coordinate all of those efforts on trade and inbound investment to maximize their impact. Of course, as we're building new partnerships abroad, we're focused on building our strength at home, transforming our economy. So one thing that came out of our initial discussions as First Ministers a little under a year ago, was the One Canadian Economy Act at the federal level. It was passed. It eliminated all federal barriers to internal trade and mobility. A number of you have already made significant progress.
For India, the signal is powerful. As global powers scramble to hedge against uncertainty, New Delhi is no longer a balancing option. It is a strategic anchor, a stable democracy, a fast-growing economy, and a partner willing to stand its ground. As tariff wars deepen and alliances shift, one reality is becoming clear. The world is adjusting to India's rise, and India, this time, is negotiating from a position of strength.